Hi. Annabelle from Malaysia Kini here. This question is for both Prime Ministers, maybe. Singapore's new protection from online falsehoods and manipulation bill has quoted international criticism. I mean, Reporters Without Borders has said that the law censors internet users and gives a large amount of discretionary power to the government. This is while Malaysia is moving in the opposite direction with the Anti-Fake News Act. So to the Singaporean Prime Minister, what is your response to concerns about this bill? Yeah, thanks.
I'm not familiar with the details of the Malaysian Anti-Fake News Act, but I would be surprised if it is the same provisions as what is in our POFMA, the Protection from Online Falsehoods and Manipulation Act. This is a problem, the problem of fake news, of deliberate false statements being proliferated online is a serious problem which confronts many countries. Singapore is not the only one who's legislating on this issue. The French have done so, the Germans have done so, the Australians have just done something similar and very draconian. The British are thinking of doing things as well. So Singapore has had to do it, and we've had a long process of a select committee, publish a report. We've deliberated on this for now almost 2 years. Well, the select committee was last year, but we started thinking about it even long before that. And finally, we have got this bill, and it's going to be debated in the House, and I hope eventually it will become legislation. So I'm not surprised that Reporters Without Borders criticizes it. They criticize many things about Singapore's media management, but what we have done has worked for Singapore, and it's our objective to continue to do things which will work for Singapore. And I think POFMA will be a significant step forward in this regard.
Well, in the case of Malaysia, we have made a promise that we will do away with the anti-fake news law. But that is because this is what the people want, and we respect the people who actually voted us into power. On the other hand, of course, we know that the present social media can be abused quite seriously. For us, that means that we have to learn how to handle such fake news. But when we have a law that prevents people from airing their views, then we are afraid that the government itself may abuse the law, as happened in the last government. We do not want any government, this one and succeeding one, to make use of the law in order to tell fake news. The government itself to create fake news in order to sustain themselves. But of course, it will be difficult to handle, but we believe that we can accept the challenges and we can handle them.